that you're seeing a little bit of the growing pains of Manny Diaz as a first-time head coach. Excuse me, not even a first-year head coach here, first time ever for him being the head man of a program. And I think that you're seeing some of those growing pains, figuring out a way to continually motivate 18 to 22-year-olds every single week in the pursuit of excellence. It's hard. It's hard at any level. I used to teach high school, and I mean, motivating 14 to 18-year-olds every week or every performance or every time out is tough, but it's even tougher at this level. And I think that you're seeing Manny Diaz kind of not scrambling, but he's to the point. When I was a first-year teacher, I didn't even have a bag to put tricks in to try a new trick for a new thing. I think that Manny Diaz, since he coached so long, has a bag, but there's like only one or two tricks in there of how to motivate or how to do things differently. And sometimes those work and sometimes those don't. And he's kind of been scrambling or talking to other people and other coaches, even guys on his staff. Dan Enos was a head coach before. Todd Stroud was a head coach before. Talking to them to try to figure out how to get things going in the right and proper way consistently. And it's just it's been a season with large variance between the highs and the lows, unfortunately. I would like, to be on the level of, the Miami teams of the early 2000s or Florida State from 10 to 13 and, current Alabama, where your variance of performance is, negligible at best. The worst performance of those, for those teams on a weekly basis is still going to be good enough to beat 95% of teams. That just is not what's going on here. And it's a little bit on coaching. I think that it's a little bit on, I've said for a long time, it's on usage and deployment of players. I don't think that we need to be running a spread offense at Miami. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it for 3 coaches, and we're not doing that. So I don't think that all the players are being utilized the best way. It's just the paradigm for this program was to get have the defense continue to be the elite group that it has been for 3 years and develop the offense along the way. So these games like you see against Virginia or against Pittsburgh, defense carrying the day, offense doing just enough to win. That was what we thought we were going to get. But the defense wasn't as good at the beginning, obviously replacing 3 out of 4 starters in the secondary. The defensive line rotations, offensive line was terrible. Even when Jaron Williams was completing 72% of his passes, it's all dinks and dunks and 5-yard passes, but you're not taking the top off the defense. So you're going more horizontal and not vertical. So then the defenses are going to step down. And then that's when you get Virginia Tech, who says, look, this kid has an injured shoulder and he doesn't have a strong arm to begin with. We're playing man free. We're playing press coverage, and we dare you to get open. And we weren't able to do that. So some teams have gotten to us early in the year, early in this cycle, of Manny Diaz being the head coach, and really exploited the areas that are deficient on this team. So I think with that and with just young guys not necessarily bringing it every week, with the performance being up and down, I just think that variance between which Miami team you see on a week-to-week basis has really been what's led this season to be 4-4.
If you could bring that Georgia Tech team up to Tallahassee, that'd be phenomenal. If you could let Manny know the way they played against Georgia Tech.
I think that Georgia Tech team, or the team that played Georgia Tech, is dead. Honestly, with that meeting last week, that players only meeting, I don't want to see them ever again. I don't want to see that first half against Virginia Tech, where we decided just to give the ball to the opposing team and spot them, 4 touchdowns. Which, hey, we spotted y'all a 20-point lead last year, and I was in that stadium.
Oh, I remember.
I mean, look, that was it was. Look, you guys got that 27-7 lead. Thank goodness you guys understand yard lines, so you had that double forward pass. Appreciate that. Otherwise, I mean, but
come on, Cam.
That was 2 forward passes. No, it was 2 forward passes, and I said it in the stands. If that was a backward pass, which it was not, that game is over. But I applaud Willie for going for the kill shot there, because if you hit that and it was actually a backwards pass and a forward pass, then then you win. Like it's a wrap there. But they were both forward, so Miami was able to come back. So that was good.
Lies, Cam. You're lying to the viewers.
I am not. Go back and watch the film.
You were lying. It was. I watched the film. I literally watched it.
It was forward.
I watched it at work. I work at a TV station. I watched it.
No.
I neglected my job and watched.
You're looking at the body, trying to say, oh, this is where he's going like this. Look at the football.
Willie did the right thing there.
No, again, like I said, I applaud that call. That was ballsy. That was, and you knew Miami was teetering at that time. You know what I mean? And you went for the kill shot. I appreciate that mentality. The execution just wasn't there. Sorry.
We're all trying to get fourth down against a team that had won one game and lost to I believe it was the Citadel, or was it Furman?
The Citadel. They beat. I think they squeaked by Furman. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
They still have a better coach than Willie Taggart, though.
No,
who does?
I think it's going to be an exercise for later in the season for us to reevaluate my ACC coaches rankings and for me to throw that in Jason's face.
Before y'all get on Mark.
I'm sorry.
That was Mark who said I didn't say anything about it. I said that I appreciated the call from Willie. That was
Mark came out and said that.
Mark has been hating since FSU Chat episode 1, so that's fine. I've allowed that with Mark. I'm used to it. He's a Kent State grad, so we're going to let him Ohio. But
there's a big rivalry there between Kent and Florida State. Yes, I'm just a Florida State hater.
I want us to schedule Kent State, and then I will fly you down to Tallahassee and show you how we do it.